Sup, y'all? Bring you guys another video. Yeah, I'm back. First things first, I'd just like to apologize for the lack of videos lately. I haven't really been able to post that much videos and interact with you guys for the past few weeks. Life just got busy. Here at home and at work. And for the past week, I was out on holiday, on vacation over in the beautiful state of Colorado. But now I'm back, and while I was gone, Canelo and Ryan Garcia had a little back and forth. They had a little back and forth. If you guys don't know, Canelo has a big fight coming up against Triple G in September. Their third fight on pay-per-view. They recently did a bunch of press conference, and Canelo was recently interviewed, and he was asked about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has a big fight coming up in July against Fortuna. Javier Fortuna, and that's a good fight to look forward to. And Canelo wasn't really feeling the vibes of Ryan Garcia, and he has been highly critical lately over the past year of Ryan Garcia, especially ever since Ryan Garcia left Eddie Reynoso. If you guys remember, Ryan Garcia was going through some mental issues last year, and when he came back, he decided to leave Team Canelo, and now he is being trained by what's his name? I'm blanking on his name right now. Good dude with the denim jacket. Fudge. Joe Goosen. He's now no longer with Team Canelo, and when Canelo was recently interviewed, I'm just gonna get the quotes from ESPN Ringside, who quoted the boxing show DAZN. Canelo said, and I quote, he said, I don't really think Ryan Garcia can beat Gervonta Davis. Not yet. If he put his mind in boxing, try to learn and everything, he could do a lot of things. He has talent. And to me, that doesn't sound bad at all from Canelo, in my opinion. I think that sounds like, it's a criticism for him to improve. And he called him talented. He doesn't think he can beat Gervonta Davis yet, and I think most of us can agree that Gervonta Davis is probably better right now compared to Ryan Garcia. So I don't really see anything wrong from that comment from Canelo, especially said that if he puts his mind in boxing and try to learn and everything, he could do a lot of things. It doesn't sound bad at all. And then Ryan Garcia was asked about what he thinks about the Triple G fight that's coming up for Canelo, and Ryan Garcia said, and I quote, he said, I don't know why, but I feel like Triple G is going to have an amazing fight. For some reason, somehow, of course, obvious pick is Canelo, but I don't know why I have a feeling Triple G is going to have the performance of his lifetime. I'm going to say GGG wins. So no, Ryan Garcia is picking Triple G to win bid against Canelo. Who knows? Maybe it's out of spite of what Canelo said. Who knows? But then, I guess Canelo was asked about it recently, and he replied saying, and I quote, he said, he's just mad. He's no more in the team, but he's a little kid. My advice is focus on your career, win a world title first, then talk about other people because you've accomplished nothing. And I think he also mentioned about how at his age he became a world champion already, and Ryan Garcia is not a world champion. If you guys don't know, Ryan Garcia has never won a world title yet. He won the interim belt against Luke Campbell, but not a legitimate belt yet. And it doesn't seem like he's gonna fight for a legitimate belt anytime soon, considering all the belts are with Devin Haney, and it doesn't seem like Ryan Garcia is interested in fighting Devin Haney at the moment. So, yeah. Are you with Canelo or Ryan Garcia? I think also Ryan Garcia responded back saying how Canelo, he thought that it was funny from Canelo to say something like that, because the way Canelo became a world champion first was fighting Matthew Hatton for the vacant belt, and he thought that was funny. But at least Canelo was a world champion still in his early 20s compared to Ryan Garcia, who hasn't really, he keeps talking, saying he's gonna fight this guy or that guy, but he hasn't really. It hasn't happened. And whether you blame Ryan or the politics in the sport or what have you, but in the end, he hasn't fought these big names, and there's a lot of big names at 135, and he hasn't fought any one of them just yet. I mean, the biggest name is Luke Campbell, which is a very good win. Don't get me wrong, but come on, there are fights out there that are available, and whether you blame Ryan or Oscar for not making those fights need to happen for Ryan Garcia to legitimize himself at 135 pounds. And for this, I'm going with Team Canelo in this one. With their exchanges, it looks like they won't be friends anytime soon, or they're not friends anymore. Who knows? I wonder how it will be like if they see each other. That would be interesting. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.